Morning, everybody. Morning, Christy. Morning, Kevin. Good Friday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to have you along with us. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Let me tell you about this fine condo. I can hook you up with in Orange Beach, Alabama. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths right there on the beach. A couple of pools. Hot tub, easy beach access. And you save 15% because you're a Thunder Radio listener. Learn more at thunder1320.com/beach. That's thunder1320.com/beach. It's a cool morning out there to start. 25 degrees, a lot of frost on the windshield this morning. May want to start the car up and get it running before you need to head out and leave. Going to heat up a little bit better today than yesterday, though. 59 degrees, some sunny skies, and light wind out of the south at 5 to 10. 40 degrees overnight tonight, and a nice warm Saturday. 66 and sunny. 72 on Sunday, and nice and sunny until late in the day. We'll get some rain. 100% chance of rain Sunday night. Some severe storms possible, and we cool down for Monday. High of 64. Weather forecast brought to you by the Hillsboro Food Company. Some good grilling days ahead, especially this weekend. Mid to upper 60s on Saturday, low 70s on Sunday. Get your fresh cut meat every day at the Hillsboro Food Company, 7403 Hillsboro Highway. Open 6 to 6 Monday through Friday and 8 to 4 on Saturdays. We got a lot to do today. It's very busy. It's Friday. It's Florida Man. It's the Friday Mix. It's the birthdays. It's the Stupid Silly Stat and all the games and all the fun. But first, we got to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO and president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks inside of the studio. She is the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, and one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I had to rush through everything. I was late getting on the air. But we got it. We're doing it. We're off and rolling. Happy Friday.
Hair in my ear.
Holly's doing a good job on the bracket for everybody.
I'm going to win it all.
She's in second place. She's tied for second place in terms of the celebrity pickers. I don't know how she's doing in terms of everybody else. The leaders at the top, let's see here, in our pool is Turboval, whoever Turboval is. I don't know who that is, but...
Is this the morning show page?
No, actually, I guess that's overall. I guess I should look at the morning show group, right?
Dirty deeds under cheap.
Oh, you didn't join the morning show group, so I don't know.
I just did everything you told me to do.
I guess see.
I can't get in now.
There's a couple of different. We'll join that one. There's a couple different groups in there. All right, let's go to the morning show loyal listeners. Who's winning that? Holly's leading. No, Keely Hillis is leading that one with a 30. So I can't tell who everybody is. I just got usernames. Whoever MyCal126 is doing pretty good.
MyCal?
MyCal. CAKAL. MyCal. There's usernames. I don't know who these people are.
Oh, Michael.
Could say it's Michael. I don't know.
My cow.
Bantam. How's it going? What's happening in and around the Manchester community? We have 1 day until spring break. Today is it. Teachers and kids get through today, and then you're off. You don't have to see each other for the next week. And I feel like after that, it kind of is all downhill, right? We're into April, and it's April, May, and you're done with school for the summer. So I know everybody's excited about that. We are day number 2 of spring now. I got started yesterday, and it certainly did not feel like it. We are 63 days away from graduation for Coffee County Central students and 66 days away from Memorial Day. And those are my bigger items. I don't have a lot else on the countdown list. Probably should put more effort into that, but I didn't today. So you're getting a Friday effort from me.
Friday before spring break effort.
Friday before spring break. We're leaving for the beach later, and I don't feel like doing anything today, and I have a day full of stuff. So everybody's about to see. If you think I give a half effort most of the time, you're about to see 1/8 of an effort today.
I think it's important to remind everybody that we're not very good at this.
What,
so
radio?
This show. So
no, we are not.
It's okay if Josh is like I'm not going to try the rest of the day because I think that's on brand.
I'm looking at our brackets over here on the computer.
I didn't like that people were giving me a hard time yesterday.
People really wore Holly out. Of course,
about
she
bracket.
had 1 versus 2 in the final, or 1 versus 2 in the Elite Eight, and 1 versus 1.
I'm sorry, does that not make sense?
4.
I get it.
It
There's
makes
some
great
upsets,
sense.
and there are.
It'll never happen.
They think I just picked the lowest seed.
But you thought about it hard.
I thought about it because there are some teams that I thought were not that I picked over another team.
Uh-huh.
Like there was an 8-9, and I think that was.
Oh, that's tough work.
It is tough.
It's Holly's first year doing a bracket, so.
Yeah, golly, and everybody was like, "You stink."
Well, we got a few people who have scored out pretty well. We got 4 people leading the bracket in the Peterson Media Group Bracket Challenge presented by John Roberts Nissan. Whoever Turboval is, Simmons, Brittany, and Keely Hillis. Those are our leaders.
Don't forget about my cow.
Michael is doing well. And these picks are doing
somebody named My Cow is doing really good.
Looking at the best brackets that we've got, just missed 1 pick in the first round.
Who did, me?
No, not you. The leaders that we have had just missed 1.
Am I in that?
The Louisville Creighton, they missed that one. And that's it, really. We got 4 people that just got 1 pick off on day 1.
Am I in that one?
Holly, you missed 1, 2, 3, 4 picks in the first round.
That sounds pretty good because I made a lot of picks.
Well, it's better than me. I'm not doing well at all. I missed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Has anybody ever gotten a perfect bracket?
I think it's happened. I don't know. I'm sure it's like the lottery, right? I mean, somebody eventually has gotten that. The Morning Show Loyal Listeners Group is being led by Keely with she's got a score of a 30. And Mike Howell at 28, Larry Keimer at 28. And we have several people that scored 28. They're kind of right there near the top. Last place in the Peterson Media Group. Let's find that. Can I find last place? Not last place in the morning show. There I am, tied for last. Doing a good job down here.
Who are you? Who's the other last place?
There's several at 20 points.
Oh, okay.
It'll separate a little bit more this weekend when they get to the.
Read them all. I want to know who all the losers are. You?
Well, there's all usernames. I don't know who they are. Schlim Pickin. SHLIM. Schlim.
That's funny.
E-Dub 311, whoever that is. Jessica, I don't know if that's Jessica Addison or not, so I don't know who they are.
Okay.
Clipper. Clipper's not in last. So yeah, I'm not doing well. But there's some trash talk going on on the boards in there. So
you can talk on the board.
People are into it. Yeah,
oh, good.
If you just get into it, have a good time over here. Everybody's having a blast playing the game.
All righty.
But anyway, I'm not doing well. I'm in last place.
But that could all
amongst
change.
the celebrity pickers. It's hard to change when you lose a lot of games because then your teams aren't in it anymore. It's like once you start losing that first round, it's difficult. Now there is a repick at 16. When it gets to the round of 16, you'll if you entered, you'll get an email and a chance to pick it out from 16 through the end.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you'll have your original bracket and then your Sweet 16 bracket.
How many how many's on the original?
64.
Okay.
64 teams are on the original bracket, and then we'll get a chance to kind of re-rack it, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of like beer pong.
Exactly like beer pong.
Want to re-rack, So you get to re-rack it at 16.
Are you a bouncer or are you a straight in the cupper?
Straight in the cup.
Yeah, I think I'm a straight in the cup. Because if
you can't even remember.
If you bounce it, they can swat at it. They can't swat at it, right?
I can't remember the rules.
But if you throw it straight in the cup, they can try and
I think if you bounce it, they can swat at it. I think.
No, then you'd be.
I don't know how the rules
spiking
are.
it.
Anybody got the rules for beer pong? The official rules they can share with us.
Man, when Josh and I were building our house and we were trying to save money, and I think we were getting ready to buy the radio stations. Right. Anywho, we didn't have no money to do nothing, so we made this game out of pipe, like PVC pipe.
Yeah, and
you stuck a glass bottle on the top of it and tried to hit it with a frisbee. We had seen somebody doing it out at Bonnaroo, and I was like, "Oh, that looks fun." So I looked it up and how to play and all the rules, and we made one. And that summer, it was summer 2019 probably.
Yes.
We stayed out in the back.
The summer of 2019. Brian Adams sang about it.
Backyard of our duplex, throwing frisbees at these bottles.
Yeah. It was a fun game.
You don't need something for the kids to do. You just
throw frisbees at beer bottles.
Yeah.
Any glass bottle would do. We just put it at the top and. So we played that game last summer, I think. I think we drug it out or had a version of it. The thing is,
if I'm Josh's partner with the frisbees.
No, she can't play with me because she can't catch.
He throws it so hard, it like turns my thumb knuckles purple.
The only way to play the game is to throw the frisbee with some velocity. You can't
I'm not
lob
leaving
it in there.
Without a busted blood vessel.
A busty vessel.
Yeah. Usually in my thumb where you try and stop it. It hurts. You throw it too hard.
You got anything for this comings and goings segment?
Well, I'll do National Day. It's March 21st. These are some of the dumb ones. National Countdown Day.
I just did some countdowns. Matter of fact.
Yeah, so we celebrate
it's always National Countdown Day on the morning show.
That's not one I understand. National French Bread Day.
Mm-hmm.
National Single Parent Day. National Fragrance Day.
Okay.
What is your go-to? Your favorite?
Fragrance?
Yeah. Cologne.
Oh, I don't know. I got some in my truck that you bought me and I just spray that on.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's walk it back. Let's do candles. Your favorite smelling candle.
Okay. As much as I'm more of a summer person, if it's in the spring or summer, I want some clean linen burning. In the fall, I like all the like apple pie stuff. Those fall fragrances are fun. Even though I hate fall, I like the fall candles best.
Okay, I didn't say fragrances. You have to pick one.
Clean linen.
Okay, clean linen.
Who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like the smell of clean linen?
Who smells a clean linen Or, they call them different things like fresh laundry
Or
and
whatever, same thing.
crisp towels.
I don't mind lavender, but clean linen, that's my go-to.
Who walks in and smell and like, wow, that candle's really
I can't handle that
obnoxious
clean linen
smelling.
smell. I don't want it to smell like fresh laundry in here. No one ever says that. They have the weirdest smells though. Like I like the basics.
I
the
like being able to look at a candle and knowing what it's going to smell like without having to. Some of these ones,
oh,
it'll be like sandalwood and teak,
I know.
and I'm like, what is that? I don't know.
And then it smells awful. I smelled a bonfire one that was pretty good. I didn't like that. There was one that was
James Bonfire.
There was another one that was, but then it's just like Aloha Hawaiian linen scent beach smell. It's crazy stuff you see like at Walmart. It's like 14 different colors. I don't want that. That's not what I want.
The woodwick candles are nice though, aren't they? Like you
hear the roar.
Like on a chilly evening and you have it going in the background. I do like those. They're expensive though. That's the one you only burn for special occasions.
Yeah, you don't burn that just any day.
Yeah, it's not like you're just randomly burning that wood wick. You save that one for when like you can sit down and enjoy it. You got the candles you burn because you can't figure out what the smell is in the house. So you got the candles you burn when people's coming over, you having guests.
I know we had that many different categories.
I like clean linen, but there's a eucalyptus mint. I like that. It's kind of a relaxing smell.
Remember that candle Gwyneth Paltrow tried to put out a couple years back? So we could put that up. And I'm not going to say what it is, but y'all just Google that up.
No, don't Google it.
Just Google up the Gwyneth Paltrow candle. And
don't Google it around any children.
I wonder how that line did. I wonder how successful it was.
That is so,
Nobody wants
know.
that.
People may want it. I don't know.
No, nobody wants that burning in the house. Nobody wants that.
What's that Kings of Leon song?
Yeah, something like that. Anything else on your national days?
No, buddy. Let's stop right there.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to tell you about Dirtworks. This spring break, you're going to be out in the yard, probably doing some things with your landscaping, doing some things that are benefiting your yard, right? Well, if one thing you probably can't do is completely move the dirt around. It's like, man, I really wish the water drained better. I mean, you can go out and you can plant some plants and you can weed your landscape, and you can't move tons of dirt. Dirtworks does that. Call them up, get on the schedule, let them come and fix your yard. 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. The excavation experts, they can do sod installation as well, cut in driveways, clear property. Give them a call at Dirtworks, 931-409-0782, and online at dirtworksforyou.com.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in.
I'm Googling it now.
Can you still buy it?
I don't know. I'm Googling it.
It's out there. The popular products is interesting. I mean, just look at those names when you Google that up. You got something. Yeah. I feel bad Googling that now.
Boy, Jacob was on top of it yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah. He's got the game day graphic done with the pictures I took yesterday, and he had made a little video, and
I think when Paltrow moved, like I think she was getting full UK citizenship now because of Donald. So she wants to be. She don't want to live here no more. She can go sell her candles over there. Like, is that just in a store? Or Bed Bath and Beyond?
they put anything on the sticker of a candle. Like I was a friend of mine just bought a house, and they have housewarming candles where they had funny sayings on them,
Yeah.
like, but it's just you smell it and it's just vanilla.
Just branding.
It's just branding. I don't think that's what that actually smells like,
Yeah.
because in the ingredients it said stuff like rose petals, and I'm like,
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have everybody along with us on this chilly Friday morning. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm gonna push the right buttons. Are you ready to leave for the beach?
No.
Least
is
prepared I feel like we may have ever been.
Yeah. It does not feel like I'm fixing to go to the beach.
You know why? Because we're taking 3 teenage girls.
I think that's what it is.
I
I
don't know why I agreed to this.
Why did we say yes?
I don't know.
I don't know. But then it's like I'm gonna have zero fun. They may have fun, but they suck the life out of you.
Yes, they do.
My favorite thing, I think when I'm gonna lose it is when we're down there and the girl one comes to me and is like, "We're bored." I may just.
Her favorite thing to do is, it's okay if you say no. It's okay. I get it. But I really want to go shopping. Can we go shopping? And she frames it in a way that it kind of.
I'm mature enough to take the no.
But then when you say no, she gets.
In fact,
she was not okay with it.
Mature enough to take the no.
It wasn't the I'm okay with it that she said. She's trying to play you.
She thinks she is.
She thinks she's slick. So yeah, that's something to watch with her. So I can do a pretty good job of handling it because I'll just check out completely and ignore everybody.
Oh yeah, you're the worst.
One or the other with me. So Jessica said I'm still not mature enough to take no.
Last night okay, go back up. we're going to the beach, and I have these little. I'm like, Holly, do not take anything extra.
Do not.
It's just
It's a basic trip.
It's a short 3-night trip. It's not even a big deal. By the time I get everything unpacked, it's going to be time to go again. Don't put in a lot, because we have I had gotten last fall, I had gotten the kids those inflatable paddle boards, and they when you blow them up really tight, they are very firm. Like,
no,
it's not like a float. It's like
no, it feels like you're on a
paddle board.
Yeah.
And anyway, they roll up real nice, but they're big and heavy and cumbersome.
Real hard to blow up.
They're not hard to blow up. It's just, it takes up a lot of space, and they usually have sand all over.
And we're not staying in a beach house.
And we're not staying in a beach house. So I'm like, Holly, do not, because she had asked me if we could take the paddle boards, and I was like, no, we're not.
Not doing it.
Hard no. And and then I'm like, do I need to take my beach chairs? Do I not? Do I need to take a tent? Do I not? So I'm trying to be like, nope, you don't need none of it. None of it. It's not really a tent. It's a little bag. It don't take up much room at all.
The high is 72.
All right. Well, that don't mean nothing about sunburn, but okay. Any hootie.
Nobody ever gets under it.
Nobody ever gets under it.
Ever.
You're right.
The multiple times we've taken it, nobody ever gets under the tent. And then she'll take it back, but just in case somebody wants to get under it. Oh, and I brought a little kiddie pool here too. I got a little kiddie pool, and here's a slip and slide. I'm gonna roll out the slip and slide in case somebody wants to use a slip and slide. And just all and I'm like, stop packing all the things. Like, it's hard enough to get down to the beach with your beach chairs. I don't want to drag all that stuff that nobody's going to use.
Listen,
they're 18. They're not going to play with those things.
I'm not going to take a kiddie pool.
I brought building blocks in case they want to stack up some building blocks and some Legos in case they want to play with the Legos. Oh, and I brought some iPads and some portable chargers in case they want to watch some TV while they're down here. Like, that's what she does.
No, I didn't. But what I did do was, we had these little tiki torches from the summer. They're solar powered, and they're like 24 inches. They're not real big. But I thought about taking those, and during the day, let the sun charge them on our balcony, and at night, let the girls go down there, stick them in the sand, and they'll have like a little beach bonfire.
And I said no. I was like, no.
Josh was like, do not bring those.
Do not.
But I'm gonna.
Steve says when the boy would come to Lauren and say he was bored, she would always ask if he would like to do some math problems, and that usually solved it.
I got something for you to do.
Yeah. Here, I got some math problems. You're not bored no more.
It's when we used to go to sit down at restaurants while we were waiting, before the kids had phones, while we were waiting for dinner, that the boy one would want us to give him math problems to work out while we were sitting there.
Dana says in 2020, I took 12 boys to Tybee Island after graduation. I think I would take those 12 boys again over 3 girls.
Yeah. Boys are just basic creatures.
So easy to it's literally like just throw a ball out there and then leave.
Yeah.
And they'll find something to do with that ball. They'll play volleyball with it. They'll play spike ball with it. They'll play football with it. It's not even a football, but they play football with it. They'll do whatever. Girls do not operate that way. They want to lay there and tan until they're bored, and then they want you to drive them 20 minutes to the Tangers that you could go to in Antioch any day of the week of the year, right here near us. But we need to go to the exact same Tanger outlets that's just 7 hours away and pay the exact same prices.
I don't like
aren't even deals.
I don't like going to the Tangers.
I hate it,
but I do like going to those beach souvenir stores.
Oh my gosh, to get the exact same souvenirs that they got in every.
It's
go
the
to
same
Surf
stuff,
Style, and it's the same stuff.
Copy and paste. But I love going in there and looking around. I try to buy.
I know. Every time we go to the beach, that's what she wants to do, and I hate it in there.
I don't know what it is.
And then every time she can't find,
kitschy.
and then she still can't find what she wants. She'll look around forever. We need to take something back for the dog sitter. I'm like, we paid the dog sitter.
We paid them, but then it's like a thank you.
Yeah, I thought the pay was the thank you.
No, the pay was
we pay somebody
the trade,
like X amount of dollars a day to dog sit at our house. They live there pretty much, and we pay them well. And then Holly said, well, when do you take them back a gift? I'm like, Nobody brought me a gift for doing my job yesterday.
That's not entirely true, buddy. Anywho, I always try to get a Christmas ornament to take back. So when I take my Christmas ornaments out and put my tree up, like it's cold inside, but I have one tree that has all of our
Vacations on it, yeah.
on it. And I don't know, it's just kind of nice.
I'm all about the Christmas ornament. I do like that. But this is Orange Beach. We just went to Orange Beach for Christmas. So I got to get something a little different.
I try to get something, I get something different.
I was talking to somebody, I don't even know who it was, the other day. They were talking about how bad they just hated the beach. If they were going to go to the beach, they're going somewhere like Key West. They ain't going to Panama City.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, I'm going to Orange Beach.
So
Alabama, even less classy.
Yeah.
You know? That's where I'm going. I don't know. I just like the quick getaway. But the three girls is gonna, I just have a feeling. I'm trying to be positive, but I have a feeling
I think
it's going to drive me nuts.
if I go in with low expectations, there's only up from there, right? Like if I go in expecting to be irritated for 3 days.
I want to have a good time. And I just feel like I can feel this coming on that I'm going to be, I feel like, you ever feel like you're just being used? You know? Like, you feel like somebody, like in your professional life or even as a friend, they just use you. They just call you when they need something.
Oh, yeah.
I got 3 of those riding with us. And that's what I'm literally their servant. I'm driving them where they want to go. I'm getting their food. And I mean, I feel like, and the girl one thinks she can make it better by being like, thank you. Thank you so much for taking us.
But but that's because she's been conditioned over the course of 18 years to do that. She didn't just wake up one day and you were miraculously wrapped around her finger. Like she's been winding that web for a long time.
She's irritated me lately with her lack of ability to send me a text message back. So I'm immune to it now. I don't even respond to her anymore.
Shunned.
She's been shunned. I'm gonna take her to the beach, but I'm going to the beach.
Let me tell you something. He's not kidding. He is salty. He texted the girl one yesterday.
Listen, no, it's not just yesterday.
Okay, he texted the girl one yesterday and she didn't respond to his text. I don't think she read it.
I think it's absolute garbage. I pay for that cell phone bill and it ain't cheap. And so I expect a response back. I know she's on that phone. I know it works.
She come in last night, her and a guy friend. And she goes, hey, Josh. Josh just stared straight ahead, said nothing.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and she's like, what's going on with him? She's like, do you have a good day, Josh? Josh just stares at her, says nothing. I don't know what's happening. I didn't know if he looked mad. He looked like he was steaming. And I was like, what is happening? And then he goes, I'll say hi to you in 6 hours like you did my texts or something like that.
Exactly.
He's so petty.
No, not petty.
It's petty.
Because the day before, she was having a little bit of a rough day and she went to work and I just sent her a text, said, love you, Grace. That's us. I just, she never responded. Read it, didn't respond.
You know what she did?
And then yesterday morning, I had sent, and then I sent her quote of the day. And I think she saw where she didn't respond to my text. And so she responds to I had something topped out, I promise, but it just never sent. I'm like, oh, well, okay, I can buy that once. But then the same exact day when I'm like, when I ask her a question and she never responds, like she doesn't learn her lessons. She doesn't learn her lessons. She's just going to keep doing what she wants to do.
Hey, Josh is very upset he's not getting texts back. He's getting left unread.
Well, I know, because I know she's on the phone. If I knew she was not checking her phone because she was worried about her education, then I'd be fine with it. But I know she's on there.
Anyway, she's probably listening. Text Josh back.
Have a good day. All right, we got more morning show when we come back. We got stupid silly stat we got to do. Friday mix coming up in a little while. Name that is it tune or movie?
Movie.
Birthdays later on today. Final morning show of the week. Final morning show before spring break next week for the kids. Now, we will be out of the morning show. Holly and I will be missing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we'll be back Thursday, Friday next week. So we're not going to take the full week off for the morning show. We'll be back. We'll be right here with you guys towards the back end of the week. We wouldn't want to miss it. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio,
your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Hey, Miss.
Josh is immune, but he's taking her to the beach and her friends. Well, we'd already agreed to that. I can't tell him no now.
He created that monster. That's
Well, I don't like it.
he created it.
You don't like it. You ever do something and regret it?
Oh yeah.
What was that? What song? That one in there.
I did pack a little bag, a little mesh bag in case they wanted to look for seashells. And I brought Yahtzee and Left, Right, Center.
I am going to read a book.
You're not going to read nothing.
No, I am. I got
You're
a couple
going to sit on Facebook and read your memes. You need some vitamins.
I guess Tiffany's listening to the show. She's like, does that mean there's no meeting next Tuesday? And I was like, no, it's going to be on Wednesday. I sent an email yesterday to all of y'all explaining when the meeting was next week. Do people not read their emails? They just don't read correspondence from me. Just text, emails. What's the point? I turned my boy's phone off for a day. Then they realized I was paying the bill to communicate with me,
Who said that?
Dana. Not their friends. Their friends weren't paying the bill.
Right.
That's a freaking great idea. Oh, your phone doesn't work. Holly wouldn't let me do that because heaven forbid you don't have a way to communicate. She couldn't survive a day without one. She doesn't use it. She couldn't survive a day without one.
She uses it, just not to respond to you.
Everybody else, I guess. Maybe that's what I'll do. I give them math problems. If they once they solve the math problems, then they can go do the things they want to do.
You give the girl one a spelling test.
Oof.
Spell U-Haul.
UTAH. I saw a Utah truck. Sorry, you saw what?
You know, they make them in U-Haul, Utah. What are you doing?
I was looking to see what I sent the email yesterday. Maybe I didn't. But I thought I did.
Let me see if I got it.
No, I sent it. I just don't know which email. I got too many email addresses and things.
What graphic am I making?
The whole world has Josh blocked. Yeah,
The what?
the whole world has Josh blocked. I guess so.
Is it in March minutes?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, yesterday I sent the minutes from Tuesday's meeting. Should be in there.
Next meeting, Tuesday, April 26th.
Tuesday, April 26th.
At the bottom,
Oh, that's not accurate.
it says next meeting, Tuesday, April 26th. Meeting adjourned.
Let me see that.
Okay.
Why does it say that?
Vacation far away.
Who knows why it says that?
You know I could live it.
Well, there, next break, I'll send out a different one. Morning show. Hello to you, everybody. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Learn how you can save 15% on your next condo in Orange Beach just because you're a Thunder Radio listener. Thunder1320.com/beach. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Boy, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Save 15%. That's Thunder1320.com/beach. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Tell everybody what's happening at Granddad's.
I know tonight Granddad's has Michael Childress playing.
Oh,
If you want to hear some live music, go ahead and
morning show. Oh, all right then, Dina. Hung up.
that was perfect timing because I didn't have this.
I knew
didn't
she
have this
didn't.
pulled up.
I knew she didn't have it.
Hey, listen to this: fried catfish, chicken tenders, or chicken and dumplings. That's going to be your lunch line special with the sides: white beans, corn on the cob, a potato option, cornbread or roll. That's from 11 to 2 today. So go by there. They're real big helpings. And tonight, Michael Childress
Correct.
starts at 6:30.
6:30?
Mhm.
All right. You'll get on by and see them. They'll have the March Madness games probably on too, at least on the TVs. May not be able to hear them when the music fires up, though. All right. Let's get things going on the games for this finally Friday. It's time for the stupid, silly stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat fired up by our friends at Freedom Automotive over in Manchester, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. Maybe you need some exhaust work done or maybe some alignments, tires, brand new tires for that spring break trip. They can handle that at Freedom Automotive. They even have payment plans there because tires can be pretty expensive these days. Go by and see them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Holly?
1 out of 3 people would choose this as their last meal. 1 out of 3 people would choose this as their last meal.
Have we done this one before?
Maybe. Do you remember it? Does it sound
It
familiar?
sounds familiar,
But you don't remember
I
that
didn't remember the answer.
That's what, I had that same feeling.
but I'll know if we've done it before because Matthew, you're about to call in with the answer. In just
Y'all
a second,
had this one on April 20th,
because he remembers things.
2023.
728-1320 to play our games this morning. Stupid, silly stat. Thunder Radio swag is up for grabs and bragging rights. 1 out of 3 people would choose this as their last meal. I would not. This would not be my last meal selection.
No, me either.
It's not that I don't like it. Not that I don't like it.
I like it. I just, that wouldn't be my.
It's not what I would go with. 1 and 3 seems a little high to me. Morning show.
Fried chicken.
There it is. Fried chicken, winner, chicken dinner. What's your name?
Aiden.
Aiden, have we done this one before?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. Yes, Aiden. I thought so too. Holly's slacking. All right, Aiden. Well done. I got you a Thunder Radio shirt, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fried chicken is the answer. 1 call and just nailed it.
Okay. Well, I'm not slacking because I prepared an extra stat in case this ever happens.
Oh,
So you ready?
Stat part 2.
You ready? New game.
Are you ready?
Everybody's in.
Except Aiden. Aiden, you can't win again.
Almost 60% of people look forward to this spring. 60% of people look forward to this. Will look forward to this spring. I'm sending it to you. So don't say I don't even have an answer. I don't think I read it correctly either. Jessica said she gets pizza as a last meal. I think I'm going something expensive.
Yeah, I want a tomahawk steak.
Yeah.
That $140 one that was at that restaurant. I don't think they're going to give you that, though. Morning show.
Gardening.
Not it. Almost 60% of people look forward to doing this in the spring. Morning show.
Celebrating Easter.
Celebrating Easter. Not it. Good try. Celebrating Easter. I like this one. I like this one. Easter is on 4/20 this year, which is interesting.
I saw that. Yeah.
I saw that a couple weeks ago, and I was trying to figure out some things about Easter. 728-1320. Morning show.
Spring break.
Not it. It's not spring break. Almost 60% of people look forward to doing this spring.
It's worded weird.
I have a problem with back-to-back words.
I do too. It doesn't.
Almost 60% of people look forward to doing this spring. What is the answer? 728-1320. Back to the last meal. I want steak. I want steak.
I could get a little tan.
I was under the assumption when I was younger that when you got a last meal, you got to like pick where it came from. Like you got, like they would just get you whatever you wanted. They would fly it in, but apparently it's just whatever the prison staff can make. So
we ain't got that.
So I guess if I ordered steak, minute steak would more likely be what came to me.
Cube steak.
Yeah. Morning show.
Going to the beach.
It's a good guess. That's what I look forward to, but that's not it. Not it. 728-1320. 60% of people look forward to doing this spring. Morning show.
Spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning. Ugh,
I like spring cleaning. I look forward to it.
She likes a little spring cleaning. Well, you spring clean every day.
That's just cleaning. I'm talking spring cleaning is like when you declutter and you air out the house.
Get the windows. Morning show.
Baseball or softball.
Baseball or softball. A good guess, but not it. I like a little baseball, softball in the springtime. I went I was at the park, I don't know, maybe a week ago and people were out there, practicing on the ball fields and stuff. Lights were on. Morning show.
Opening the windows.
I love opening the windows. That's not it, though. I love firing up the windows. At our house, if you open the windows, I don't know if it's unique to us, but it creates a vortex. Just two windows. You open those things up, and all of our stuff will go flying through the house and out the windows.
I'm certain that's where time travel happens.
Almost 60% of people look forward to doing this in the spring. Or doing this spring. I can't believe I got it. I thought this would be like a 2 or 3 call kind of thing, but Holly's got them stumped. Almost 60% of people look forward to doing this spring. Kate says lemonade day. Morning show.
Cutting the grass.
Cutting the grass. There it is. Cutting the grass. What's your name?
James.
James. Are you looking forward to cutting the grass, James?
Oh, yeah.
Have you gotten to it yet or no?
No, not yet.
Not just yet. I've got a lot of weeds in my yard.
They're the prettiest purple weeds I've ever seen.
Yes, beautiful purple weeds. I don't know what they are. James, well done. Come on by and get your Thunder Radio shirt, okay?
All right.
Thanks for playing. We appreciate you. Yeah.
I know they're not supposed to be there, but I like looking out the front door and seeing them in the yard. It's just like a sea of purple.
I do not. It gives me anxiety because there's a lot of them.
I'm just an old dirty hippie.
I would like for the yard to look nice. Holly's like, I'm going to throw some wildflower seeds out here.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just put some weeds in the yard. How do we get so many weeds out there?
Why are we fighting why don't I have, because I kill everything. The only thing that I don't kill is the weeds, and I try to kill them and they're strong. They come back and they're like, ha ha ha, to my weed killer. Yeah. I try and pull them. They come back.
The weeds that grow in our landscaping is
Why are we fighting against them? That
Just let them grow.
that stuff in the front yard is pretty.
Just let them grow. It doesn't even matter. Is that a text pertinent to the show?
Amanda Sullivan has a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Amanda. All right. We got birthdays coming up later on in the show. Matter of fact, we got Name That Movie coming up in a little bit as well. Birthdays, Florida Man Friday later in the show, so don't miss that. Let's get you a weather update. The sun is out and shining and bright and beautiful, but it is cold. Don't let it fool you when you go out. It's 24 degrees outside the Unity Medical Center studios. I had a lot of frost on my windshield this morning, so if you haven't left yet, you may want to start the car for a little bit. 59 for your high, much nicer today. Sun's going to be out, not a lot of wind. What we do gets coming out of the south, so it's going to feel pretty nice. 40 overnight tonight, real nice tomorrow. 66, sunny skies. Will be maybe a little breezier, 20-mile-an-hour wind gust. And then on Sunday, 72 degrees. We will get some gusty winds, though, up to 30 miles an hour. Sunny skies. Then by the end of the day, Sunday and Sunday night, it's going to be rainy, maybe a severe storm Sunday night. Keep an eye on that. And then a little cooler on Monday, 64, 67 on Tuesday. Lots of good grilling days in the forecast. So make sure you got fresh cut meats from the Hillsboro Food Company. Stop by and see them. It's 7403 Hillsboro Highway on the left just before you get to the red light in Hillsboro. Locally owned and operated. Give them a follow on Facebook, Hillsboro Food Company.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local.
What's so funny?
Nothing. They are telling me these purple flowers are called henbit. I said henbit because that's what it looks like, and people are gonna be like, "That's called henbit." Bantam. Apparently you can eat them.
Do not go out there and eat those.
Listen,
They
used to use it for medicinal reasons.
Have y'all seen that Joplin, Missouri documentary on the Netflix?
That was what I had to talk about in the second segment. I don't know what
we talked about.
The girl one not texting you back.
Yeah.
You just hijacked that.
Sorry, my segment now.
Why do I even just rip it up? Why do I even plan? This your show?
I thought it was a pretty good segment.
It's the morning show with Josh, and Holly just works here.
I won't do nothing anymore. What's today?
Happy birthday, Shannon. Your sister texted me this morning to make sure we had your name on the birthday list.
Well, who else was today? Amanda Sullivan.
Let's go down here to the beach, buddy, and get matching tattoos.
Let's do it.
What would you get?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I kind of want to get a little lightning bolt. Maybe right here. Just a tiny little outline of a lightning bolt.
That'd be good. Let me get my the Peterson Media Group logo tattooed on my arm. Voice of the Raiders. Something like that. Something fun. I'm such a troll that I would get a troll tattoo. I get a tattoo to troll somebody. Because why not? Tomorrow is Cameron Bell. 18. All right, got some birthdays on the list. You should get professional photographer put on your arm.
Get a little camera.
Little camera.
I have never ever claimed to be a professional photographer.
Dana had said in honor of the new station to do the media group tattoo. I think I'll get a large rooster. Like, look at my big cock on my arm. It's a rooster.
What is this poking out over here? You should get a big bald eagle on your back. One of those ones that when you do your arm out, the wings
go out. 100%.
I'd love to see that in a pair of American flag swim trunks at the beach.
I got a pair of American flag swim
I
trunks.
know, with that tattoo. Jacob did work hard yesterday.
Once in a row. Good job, Jacob. Do it again today. You want to buy him something and take to him for doing his job, or like you do the housekeeper?
Gifts is my love language. So I'm sorry you have a problem with me being a nice person.
And a duck. You know what? Autocorrects a lot on my phone is duck. And there's a couple different words it could correct too. And it seems to want to do it all the time. I have to really want to watch myself when I'm texting about the duck. Because you can replace the U with an I and it becomes something different. And you can replace the D with an F and it becomes something different. And it does it a lot. It's ironic because anytime I want to actually say a different word, it wants to say duck. But when I want to say duck, my phone doesn't correct it if I do it wrong. It's weird. If I'm like, what the? My phone would be like, what the duck? Like, no.
And then we're making a post like, tune in to
the duck.
93.9.
Yeah. It doesn't want to do that. Yeah. Like I've never said what the duck in my life. I don't know why my phone thinks that, but.
What the duck?
What's going on around here?
You took pictures for me the other night.
I did.
They were really good. Really good pictures.
Patronize me. She's patronizing me.
There's one thing I would never do, and that would be give you a compliment to make you feel good.
Yes, she does. When I'm in a bad mood, she's like, oh, your muscles look so big
They
today.
do look big, buddy. They look big.
Yeah, see? No.
You look strong
Yeah.
and skinny.
No, she would
and
never.
Your hair is thick.
Yeah, shit.
Your hairline looks
Yeah, she would never.
thick.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us today. Some winners last segment. Aiden and James each winning Thunder Radio shirt on the Stupid Silly Stat Game. We got more games coming up. I want to tell you real quick, though, about Common John Brewing Company in Manchester. Be a good place to go this weekend, hang out. Watch maybe some ball games. Get you maybe head down there for lunch today. Watch some ball games. Get you some wings, some pizza. Maybe a beverage. 210 Woodbury Highway in Manchester. And online at commonjohnbc.com. It's the Common John Brewing Company. If you're an IPA drinker, I'm told that there is a new one that just got in this week. So maybe try that out. It's one of my favorites. It's the Slow Down Easy. I think they got another version.
Because that's what happens to Josh after he drinks it.
Oh, it's not easy. When you're drinking that, you need to slow down.
Easy. It's giving directions, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's telling you beforehand.
Yeah. 3 of those later, I'm like, what happened? Anyway, go down there and they got regular drinks as well, coffee and Coke or whatever. Common John Brewing Company. All right, Holly, what are we doing here? Name that movie.
Name that movie. Josh has got 3 snippets of a movie. He's going to play those. You're going to try and figure it out. When you do, call us 728-1320 for a chance to win a T-shirt. Good luck.
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Joseph.
Joseph.
Hello, Joseph.
728-1320. What is that movie?
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Joseph.
Anybody got an idea?
Bueller.
728-1320. Second clip.
We can share a pew, me and you.
Toodaloo.
Same to you.
I've never seen this. Don't know what it is. Don't know who's in it. I don't know what. I never even heard of the title. Like, I'm looking at the title on the screen. I don't even know what this is. Holly's going deep tracks. Nobody's guessing on the Carmine Family Dental cameras over on Facebook or YouTube. Nobody is guessing. Nobody's calling in on the telephone. Morning show.
Flying away?
Oh, wow. Nailed it.
Told you people knew what it was.
What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. Is this a favorite movie of yours? How do you know this?
I'm that old.
I'm that old. All right.
You've seen it, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was pretty good.
I
was
liked
pretty
it.
good.
I've seen it several times. I liked it.
All right,
Yeah.
Lily. Well, come on by. I'm gonna hook you up with a Thunder Radio shirt, okay?
Thank you so much.
Winner,
Have a good
winner.
day.
Enjoy your day. Yes.
Play that last clip.
Why can't you say you like my hat? Why can't you say you like my suit?
Say you like my hat, Shannon.
Who's in it?
That's Tom Cruise.
Rachel Williams was asking. She says, "Is that Tom Cruise?"
Tell me you like my hat. I liked that movie.
Just going to know if you got this from an Indian film festival.
Oh, far and away. Where are they, in Ireland?
You don't ask me.
Scotland? They're over that way.
Kevin said he had no idea what this was.
Well,
Why don't we just do
Coach
Joe?
Costello said it's a great movie.
Oh yeah, the guy who likes Joe and the Volcano. The guy who recommends Joe versus the Volcano thinks that this is quality cinema. Remind me to never go to movie night with Coach Costello.
Yeah, he said they were coming from Ireland. That's what I thought. Tom Cruise did a really good Irish accent in that movie. It's got some humor. It's got some drama.
It's not going to go on my bucket list. I'm not watching it.
It had Nicole Kidman as she played Shannon. Why can't you tell me you like my hat, Shannon?
Jessica says if it has Tom Cruise before he was a Scientologist, it doesn't really qualify.
Qualifies what?
I don't know. It's Tom Cruise. It's two different people.
Yeah, I think it's before Scientology. This is old. Let me look at when it. We should watch it while we're on spring break.
No, I'm not going to go down there.
And the volcano.
Why would I go down there and ruin my time?
Let's see. Tom Cruise is handsome in this one. I don't even like him. It came out in 1992.
It sounded like it came out in 1972.
Well, it's based in olden times.
Yeah, Dan is on the thing, so you can watch this at Orange Beach. I'm not going to go to Orange Beach and watch that. I was already forced to watch 10 hours of Gunsmoke last time I went to Orange Beach because Holly got obsessed with that.
Gunsmoke with Will Arnett.
How many seasons of that did you make it in before you quit that show? Because that's what she does. She'll quit the show. No matter what the show is, she will not finish it. I don't know that she's ever finished a show.
That's just because I don't sit down long enough.
She'll sit down and watch a show and then rewatch.
I'm all caught up on Dateline.
If it's 6 seasons of a show, she'll watch 5 seasons and then restart it and watch 5 seasons again, but she can't watch the 6th one. What is it? Was there a psychologist out there that can help me out with what's wrong with her? Why she does that?
You know what? I don't finish my shows. I don't finish my food. I always will leave.
Yeah, she doesn't finish her drinks either.
A bite or two.
She doesn't finish anything. There's something wrong with her. I want to know what that is. Like, why does she not finish anything?
I'm just gonna leave a little for later. It's kind of what it feels like.
But
I'm
there's never a later. You're not going to go back and drink that.
I don't know. I know I'm not going to drink it because I don't drink the bottom like half inch of any drink. Just welcome back.
I was just checking a text message there. I was waiting on you to finish your thought, but I should have known that you wouldn't finish it.
I was done.
Oh.
I had completed the thought.
Good, Holly. All right, it's Friday. Sorry, Brandy. We got to play the Friday mix. Everybody else likes it, though, for the most part, I do believe. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Hey, you're headed to the beach soon? Save 15% if you're going to Orange Beach on a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo. Thunder1320.com/beach to learn more. Use the promo code Thunder15. It explains it all to you right there on the website. We're here till 8:30. It's the morning show. How can you not be up and dancing when you play that? Where are you going? Marshall Dillon could put his boots under my bed any time. That sounds inappropriate. You know, Gunsmoke wasn't bad. I was just joking. Florida Man coming up next. You're supposed to entertain people.
Yeah. Who are you texting so much this morning?
I'm not texting anybody.
Who's texting you?
Well, that was Costello a minute ago. Before that, it was nobody, really. I saw a comment that Steer made on Facebook that his phone wasn't working, so I commented on there and said Android life. Because he's got an Android instead of an iPhone.
Well, I saw it said SIM card.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I can tell when I text him and it's green instead of blue. Anybody else get irritated at that?
No.
I mean, you should have an iPhone so we can have the blue dots. I don't know why that's a deal.
Hey, baby, that's what
Today for lunch, you
like.
should go home and eat those purple weeds. They're supposed to be edible. Tell me how they are.
It's said they used to be used for medicinal purposes.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. For pain relief.
Looking at these leaders. People created their own groups in there, which is cool. We got 99 people in our morning show group. It's pretty good. I want to see the group. I want to join and I want to see it. I wish y'all would just use y'all's real names.
Henbit is an anti-inflammatory. I need all the Henbit. I had like a DNA swabby test done to tell me what like were markers for my genetic makeup or something. And the inflammatory levels in me are so high.
What's that mean?
I don't know. It was like you should speak to a physician.
Does that make you sensitive to everything?
Yeah, like when I drink alcohol.
Yeah. Because she's sensitive.
Or if I go out into the sunlight, I'm just like super. I get red real easy and.
Take turmeric, Holly, for inflammation. A little mustard.
I do eat a lot of mustard. Does that count?
They got to have a supplement. Turmeric. James said it's Friday. I'm taking a medicinal gummy. James does Fridays the right way.
That Easter bunny hopped out of the devil's lettuce.
We're going to Florida. I have glaucoma.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to Alabama. So, never mind. I think it's been a good show, but I don't want to do the rest of it. I'm kind of done. I don't want to do any of the things I'm supposed to do today. And I mean none of them. And they're like all mandatory.
I'll come to work with you.
No.
I'll come to work with you.
I'm not necessarily going to be in Tullahoma. I got to go over there for a meeting with a client at 9:30. And then,
well, I'm just going to follow you around.
And then I'm going to come back over here and I got to do some editing, some audio stuff.
Be your motivation.
No, go home and pack. Eat your purple weeds. Or whatever you do. What is the best turmeric supplement? I think our most widely, participated in shows and segments are when we talk vitamins. We start talking vitamins, buddy, and
everybody 35
here they come.
Is like showing all their pills.
Look at this.
Look at it. Look at these supplements. These are the ones that everybody's proud of their supplements that they take. They're like, it's like when you're in the Cub Scouts, and you get a new patch or something, or girls, or a new medal.
Yeah.
Or karate belts.
100. Shannon said, I got to watch them gummies. Had a buddy go to bed, slept for a day and a half after his world wouldn't stop spinning. Yeah. I've heard some stories.
If I ever tried something and made me feel dizzy and like my world was spinning, I would never. I hate feeling dizzy.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I can't even take this. Are you going to wear your motion sick glasses on
I'm
this trip?
taking them. We'll try. Hey, I get so motion sick that if I'm laying flat and I need to sit up, I got to do it real slow. If I sit right up, I'm going to get sick to my stomach.
And I got to live with her.
If I'm laying on one side and I need to roll over, I can't just roll over fast like when I was little. I got to take it nice and easy. Like that drink at Common John.
Slow down easy. Slow down on my progress sometimes.
Thunder Radio.
We're proud to be from God's country.
Speaking of God's country, it's Florida Man Friday time. We'll be doing that here in just a moment. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Chilly start out there today. It is sunny, but 27 degrees right now, 59 for your high. Sunny skies. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
It is Friday, so that means it's Florida Man Friday time. I'm a little late getting to it, but that's all right. Better late than never. Holly, what do you have for us on Florida Man Friday?
I got some good stuff this week.
She's been busy looking up turmeric supplements over there.
I just put some in my cart.
It's supposed to help with her inflammation.
This first one's a little disturbing.
A lot of the
Like, I
Florida
can't-
man stories
I
are.
can't figure out if it's a joke or if this is real life. Florida man remembered for life of marbles. I can never say that word. It's like rural for me. Marbles.
Marbles. Marbles.
Florida man remembered for life of cigarettes, fast women,
No.
and Ford Broncos.
So he liked to smoke Marlboros in his rural country home.
He liked to smoke Marlboros in his rural country home. All right.
You did good with rural.
This I practiced yesterday on my way home from work. I just decided I was going to say it like rural, like the king rules.
Rural.
That's not how you say it though.
Rural.
It's 2 syllables.
Rural. All right, now back to this. Marlboros.
A Florida man is being remembered for leading a life of consisting of Marlboros, fast women, and Ford Broncos.
It sounds like she's saying Marlboros. Like
That is what I'm saying.
Burl. Like a name, Burl.
Burrows. It's the L. It's the L in it. Marlboro. Say it.
Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Marlboros.
Okay, blah. What is the Roman numeral IV?
4? What's V?
I
I don't remember.
5.
V is 5, so the I before it subtracts it. So 4, right?
Arthur Bates IV died on March 5th. His obituary was published in the Tampa Bay Times 2 weeks later, with the author stating that Bates succumbed to his life of drugs and other life choices. I was like, wow, they put that right in the obit? Okay. Then it goes on further to say, he is survived by 3 daughters, none of whom know how they will get by without dad calling to ask for $20 for cigarettes and methadone one last time, the obit read. Are you listening to me?
Yes, I am. I got a text message I was reading.
Is it important? You want to tell the whole class?
No. Sorry.
I'm going to take up your phone. This is a one-man show right now.
Earlier, she complained that I was doing too much, and now she complains I'm not doing enough.
With you. I don't even know. Did you hear what I said?
No.
Josh! You're on next Thursday for being the laziest
Good thing she
co-host.
won't remember.
All he's got to do is interact with me for 2 hours.
2 hours every day.
It's the longest
and
2
then
hours of
another
our lives.
22 hours every day for the rest of our life.
Okay, I'll reread what I just read. He is survived by 3 daughters, none of whom
Yeah, I know you messed that up last time too. I remember that.
none of whom know how they will survive without getting a call from dad asking for $20 for cigarettes and methadone one last time.
Nice.
This actually went in the
obituary. It's just like a joke.
People can comment on the obit.
Oh.
That some of the comments. He still owes me $20.
Nice.
I don't know how.
I'll take that out of the estate.
Florida man points.
But we all kind of know that guy, right? Do we all somewhat know that guy
Yeah.
that we were just talking about?
Yeah, but who puts that in an obituary?
I don't know.
Florida man points gun at man at karaoke bar after getting upset about the music. According to police, the man became upset about the music and the karaoke machine not working.
Probably played Daddy's Money 7 times in a row. Like somebody did at the lake when they were little.
Look who's looking at me. So the karaoke machine was not working and pulled out a gun after another customer tried to calm him down.
Oh, golly. You really wanted to sing for everybody.
This happened in Clearwater. This guy looks familiar.
Probably seen him up here. At karaoke night at Common John. Those karaoke people travel around to wherever the karaoke is, trying to be discovered.
Authorities identify a suspect as 34-year-old Aaron Harbor. He became upset. Karaoke machine was malfunctioning. After leaving the bar still upset about the music, he was confronted outside by a patron who tried to calm him down. That's when the guy pulled a gun from his waistband, pointed it at the patron, and said, "I don't care." Then he turned away, racked around, and walked off.
Golly. You'll pull a gun at somebody for just trying to help you calm down. Although, to be fair, that's the mind your own business kind of situation if you're the patron. Let that guy act
I'm
a
a
fool.
big mind my
Do
own.
not get involved right there. That's not a situation where I feel like the only way you need to get involved is if this dude is like slapping around a girl because she's not doing what he wants, not the karaoke machine.
Yeah.
That's different. Otherwise, let him beat that karaoke machine. Cuss at it, yell at it, slap at it. I don't care. You might want to mind your own business. He's clearly crazy. You know?
Yeah.
You can't engage with that kind of crazy.
Florida man is turning iguanas. Let me try again. Florida man turning 2 iguanas for breakfast as high egg prices continue. Florida man is turning, from bullet to brunch. It might be the most Florida meal anybody will ever seen. This is the Johnson recipe special. John Johnson, owner and hunter for Down Goes Iguana. That's the name of the company.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Down Goes Iguana.
All right.
49 eggs plus all the fixins. Johnson, who is recognized by the state of Florida for the removal of invasive iguanas, has the food ready for the grill. We're going to have ham. We're going to have peppers. We're going to have onions. And we're going to have iguana eggs.
I didn't know that was something you could have.
I did not either. For some reason, I thought iguanas laid squishy eggs like snakes.
Yeah. Like, I thought so too. I thought all reptiles did. Maybe I just
like squishy.
Yeah.
Like
they look like they're not got a hard shell.
Right.
Like I feel like they would have the texture of what a boiled egg has after you peel it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly that.
I guess that's not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I guess they give. I guess they have like bird eggs.
Oh, okay then.
I'm looking up what an iguana egg looks like. I don't. To be honest with you,
Remember that time you had an iguana?
I never would. If you'd have told me that iguanas just give like mass birth like seahorses do.
They're reptiles, though.
Yeah, but isn't there some reptiles that just spit out
Maybe.
babies?
Are there? I thought most reptiles laid eggs. I thought. I'm not. I watched a lot of nature shows, but apparently didn't pay a lot of attention.
Ew. These eggs look nasty. They're tiny.
That's why they had 49 eggs.
Okay, that's why you had 49 eggs with one meal.
Yeah.
No, that's too much work. I ain't cracking 49
to crack
eggs
'em?
for breakfast. Yeah, you got to crack them. It's an egg. I mean,
How do you crack a tiny egg like that?
ew, it kind of. Do they come out in sausage links? Are they all linked together? I don't know. This is weird, buddy. I'm not eating. No, they're not. Yeah, they are.
All right. Is there any more Florida man?
It looks like colon. Yeah, there's
Oh.
more Florida man.
Do one more.
Florida man steals an ambulance, finishes beer before being arrested.
Nice.
I wonder if we'll see anything wild.
We're not going to Florida.
I know, but it's still down there towards the tip. A Florida man is accused of stealing an ambulance on Saturday. He finished drinking a beer in full view of the troopers. This guy is 43. He faces charges of fleeing to elude at high speed, DUI, fourth violation, driving while license is revoked, habitual, grand theft of emergency medical equipment, burglary of an authorized emergency vehicle, and resisting arrest without violence.
And speeding.
I guess he just hopped in an ambulance at the Tampa hospital and went on a 10-minute joyride. He finished the beer before exiting the vehicle.
Well, might as well finish that beer. Don't want to waste it, you know. Wonder what he was drinking.
I'm gonna guess a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
You can tell I'm more of a beer drinker now than I used to be because now I'm curious.
As to what other
what
people
did they have?
Do you think you'll ever be one of those beer drinkers that does like the dark stouts?
Probably will never do that. I like the light stuff, and I've gotten to where I can do some IPAs now, but I'm probably never. I don't like sour stuff much, and I certainly don't think I'm going to be able to do the stouts.
There are some coffees that are. I mean, some beers that are black as coffee.
Yeah.
I just know I'm going to drink that, and it's going to put hair on my chest.
I'm not one who can do the, whiskey like I was talking to a friend the other day that had 110 proof whiskey or whatever that they had, and I was like, I can't do that.
Don't you wish you were the kind of guy that could come home after like a day and pour your scotch?
Scotch on the rocks here.
Yeah.
No, that's never going to be me. I might
it's yucky.
I'm gonna have an ultra.
Same
thing as water.
He might have a wine cooler.
No.
He may have
don't lie. Don't lie. Why are you going to do that?
Boone's Farm.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 as we transition to morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Birthdays coming up next.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. Birthdays. Final couple
it's
seconds.
The final countdown. It's National Countdown Day.
I can't drink 100 proof stuff. Like that's just going to feel like it's going to rot my esophagus right out of my body.
What about you proof?
They ain't selling that new proof right now. Speaking of, it sounds like a good bump back. Actually, we got to do birthdays.
I'm going to see if I can do any impressions of our celebs. Let's see who any of them are. Okay, I maybe can do. You won't get that. Oh, I have a good one for that. I might can do that one. Who are you texting?
Kim.
Oh,
I'm working.
Your eyebrow. You're doing your eyebrows up like you're having a conversation with your phone.
Oh. I'm just processing and thinking, and it's how I operate. Just let me do my thing. What age can I get more ornery and just be mean and it's okay? Because I really want to be like that. So coming up soon.
It's going to be a great trip. I'm a very lucky lady.
It's going to be a great trip. I'm going to smash some beers down at the beach and drink and read my book. Found the new iPad yesterday over at the station. It's one of them new ones. I'm going to put some books on it. I'm going to read. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. We do it every day. Somewhere between 7:55 and 8:05, and we'll look towards the back end of that window today. Calling those birthdays 728-1320. At the end of the day, we draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Maddie McKenzie. Congratulations. We'll draw again this afternoon for today's birthdays, and then we'll take all the birthdays from all week long, put them back in a hat, and we'll draw for a winner of a grand prize, a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion. We also like to, at the end of the week, draw for Designer's Choice Floral Arrangement from the Mossy Pot in Manchester amongst our anniversary submissions. So get those turned in, please. Birthdays for today. Jackie Thatch has a birthday. Shannon Frame. Amanda Sullivan has a birthday. And Jay Carter has a birthday today. Happy birthday to all those people.
You got the giggles.
I got a little tickled. Sorry. I'm sorry, just something about the name Thatch. I don't know. No offense to Mr. and Miss Thatch.
I got celebrity birthdays. You have to. I can't do an impression of this one, but I'm gonna give you a hint and see if you can guess his celeb. Okay? He played grown Simba in The Lion King.
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay, he played
a cartoon.
Yeah. It was a cartoon, buddy. But the voice is this actor.
I don't know.
Okay. He played in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Lead
Don't
character.
know.
Are you even trying?
I don't know.
Matthew Broderick.
I wouldn't have guessed it. Don't know Matthew Broderick.
Have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
One time, long time ago, like in middle school.
Oh, gracious. Okay. This actress played in A League of Their Own. She's obnoxious in that movie.
Rosie O'Donnell.
She has a birthday today. And
so obnoxious in that movie.
Let's see. You're not going to get it. It's Clint Eastwood's son's birthday, Scott Eastwood.
Oh.
So I knew you were not going to know who he was.
I was going to say Little Eastwood.
Little Eastwood. All right. That's all I have.
That's it for celebrity birthdays. It's a tough game to play with me. I don't do good with Hollywood. Right? If you want to do it with the athletes, I could do that. You want to do athlete birthdays?
Yeah. Hang on.
I mean, I could probably figure that out.
There were.
Maybe not the newer ones.
There were some athletes.
Any athletes from the 90s and up to 2010, I could probably get. After that, it's spotty.
Okay. Wait a minute. I recognized. Okay.
And if NBA is out, don't do the NBA.
Daggone, buddy.
Unless
Can
it's
we
the
just
90s.
do the Vols?
Yes.
Okay, this guy, he led the Minnesota Vikings to the NFC playoff. He compiled over 1,000 yards from scrimmage.
This year?
Wait a minute, 2012.
Oh, 2012.
He was the 2012 NFL MVP.
It's Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's my cousin.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah, we cousins.
He turns 40.
Yeah. Remember he got in trouble for beating his kid or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Caught some flack over that.
Was it a whipping?
There was some. I was conflicted on that one.
There was
you
some
have to go
debate.
back and
Okay.
do a little reading and research into that one.
There's a difference.
Because I'm like, I think if I remember right, hold me to it. If I remember right, he was like, the kid was pretty young, like 5
or
6.
Okay.
And like, it was pretty rough.
Okay. I see.
Like,
all right.
But
well, I'm not for that.
Hold me to that. I need to. It's been a while. Probably shouldn't have said anything. Couldn't help myself. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. This spring you're going to be out. You're going to be looking around and doing some landscaping, and I could use a fence right there, or maybe a new building, or a pool would look really good with a fence in this backyard. A cash out refinance, a great way to take advantage of the equity in your home. Interest rates have been coming down. Learn more with Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage. Over 60 years of experience in the home lending industry. They'll help you out. They'll walk you through the process. Because when I hear things like that, I'm like, I don't even know where to start. They know where to start. They know how to take care of you. Go by and see her at 1300 MacArthur Street. That's right across from Markham's Pharmacy in Manchester. And online at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM.
Final segment. Yes, I thought Gary and Carrie's birthday is yesterday. Wasn't it, Brenda?
That was yesterday.
Okay, she just had birthday today. Like, I posted yesterday. everybody giving Steer a hard time about his droid. Because he posted and said, and I said Android Live. And then whoever this person is says, time to get an iPhone. Then Hannah Lovelady said, strange, my iPhone's never betrayed me like that.
Hey, we didn't say anything about the upcoming ticket sales for a certain.
No, because I don't have all the deets on it. I mean, I just put it out there yesterday on social media to let people know, and I could say something. I just don't have the details.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't want us to overlook it.
No, I'm waiting. He was supposed to send an email with everything we talked about yesterday, but I don't think I got it. But we will have Bonnaroo tickets.
One-day tickets this year.
Yeah, we're doing day passes.
Day passes.
Yeah, and pretty sure we're going to have a really good discount on Thursday night, which I think is Luke Combs night.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Morning, Trey. It's been morning for a long time. Where you been?
If you bought a day pass for Thursday,
yeah,
and you went in,
and never came back out,
and never came.
Well,
back
you
out.
wouldn't. You would have to leave Centeroo, and you wouldn't be able to scan back in. I mean, you could probably.
Do they let you? They don't let you stay. Isn't there stuff going on all night in Centeroo?
Yeah, I'd say you would stay all night
in Centeroo.
Yeah.
And then you would be there for the next day.
Yeah. I mean, if you stay, once you leave, you go back to the campground. So
I'm saying not leave to go to the campground. I'm saying stay in Centeroo all night.
I mean, if you stayed in Centeroo, I guess you could stay there. I'm not trying to put out but I mean, everybody clears out of there eventually. I mean, there's nothing to do. I mean, they come through and clean up the trash.
I'm not saying anyone should do that. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got in to Centeroo and never left, I don't know where you'd sleep. I guess just on the ground.
You could get one of them float up where the wind blows up those.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been out there. Tracy Centeroo closes. They'll make you. I think they closes. I think eventually.
I didn't know. I don't stay out that late. I didn't know.
That's where my next sentence was, because I'm never out there that late. I don't know.
There are bands playing 2-3 o'clock like that.
I think after the last band they close, and I think it stays closed till like 11 the next day. Like I think there's nothing going on usually till about 12. I don't think Centeroo stays open. I don't hold me to that, but because they're like all the vendors and stuff closed down.
Why does
I don't know how you'd be able to stay out there.
My Gmail looks different today.
Gmail's the worst. Can you tell the girl wanted to message me more because she told me to have a good day?
No, I hadn't said nothing to her. She asked me this morning why you don't bring her coffee to her anymore. Why it's me?
Because you usually go in there and gossip.
I said it's because I'm trying to get the rundown on gossip. She must gonna be getting ready to ask you for something.
She ain't gonna get it. I'm just gonna tell you right now. He said closes about 30 minutes after the last performance. Then everybody goes out to Where in the Woods to 4:30, which is out of Centeroo and you can't get back in. That's what I'm saying. You could probably leave Centeroo and stay in the campgrounds the whole time. But you wouldn't be able to get back in. Your wristband wouldn't work, obviously.
I see.
But I mean, I don't know what would stop you from staying out in the campgrounds. But I mean, nothing really stopping you from getting into the campgrounds anyway. I mean, I don't think. You're gonna butter me up for the trip. She's already going. Should I come on and vacuum out your car before we leave?
That's on my to-do list. Clean the car.
I got so much going on. Maybe I'll get done a little earlier today. I'd like to get a workout in. I'd like to sneak one in for leave. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate you. It's just a 3-day trip. So it's really, I feel like a 3-day trip is a 1-day trip because the first day You just kind of, you're not even really settled into your room. Then the second day, okay, that's a day. Then the next day, you're getting ready to leave the following day. So we're going to go to Orange Beach for a few days. Little spring break. Come back for a final segment here, Holly. Yeah, much needed. I need to get away. I cannot be stressed. Cruising a month. Where are you cruising?
Cruising for a bruising.
Just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Final segment of the morning show this Friday. We worked every day this week, Holly. I am pretty sure we have worked 14 of the past 15 days in terms of the morning show.
Oh,
Like,
we're
look
on a
out.
roll.
It is time for a summer break or something. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. What is on tap?
I'm going to finish the show off this week with some Florida man.
Oh, well, more Florida man.
Florida man aboard a motor cart arrested after eating shrimp and Snickers at Publix. So he was caught stealing a pack of shrimp. Police responded to the store on Friday afternoon after receiving a report about the incident. Upon arrival, deputies discovered that the man, identified as Londaryl Harris, age 54, had been spotted opening up a pack of shrimp and trying to throw away the package. So he opened it, ate it, and tried to just chunk the package. An employee went and verified the discarded package was a Publix product. They continued watching him as he just drove around on the motor scooter. He was eventually stopped after trying to pass the checkout lanes and was turned back into the store. The manager also discovered several sushi containers and a Snickers bar that Harris had eaten while he was riding around. It totaled to be about $45 worth of stuff he ate. And
don't mind if I do. Come in and get me a little dinner. It sounded more expensive than that. Like shrimp, sushi. Like what? Where was this Publix?
We didn't say how much though.
And oh yeah, I guess I didn't. But still,
I mean, you can get one of them little containers of cocktail shrimp.
They're expensive.
Yeah, but that plus a Snickers bar.
I like the cocktail shrimp. There's those little little
cold.
I sit and eat them all day. Little cocktail sauce.
Listen to this Florida man story.
I want to smoke some shrimp. Trey, you got any? I mean, I think they're all shrimp are pretty fast.
I had some blackened shrimp the other day that was really good.
Black and grilled.
Florida man eats a feral pig, contracts rare biothreat bacteria. That was a lot of words.
I feel like he wrestled this pig with his bare hands.
According to a case report published in this month's issue of Emergent Infectious Disease. Let me try again.
No, don't
I'm just
try
going
again.
too fast. Emerging infectious diseases. The man showed up at the Gainesville hospital with chest pain that wouldn't go away. He had been living on a rural farm with dogs and goats. Generally, the man wasn't in the best of health. He had type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
It's a lot of bacon. Pig.
He had this infection that they couldn't get rid of. Couldn't figure out what it was, couldn't get rid of it. But they finally realized from blood culture
After they
tests,
called in Dr. Gregory House for this rare disease.
He ate bad wild boar meat.
Huh.
Or I'm sorry, feral pig meat. Just pigs that just run wild in Florida. He ate some of that meat and it gave him a bad bacteria.
I've never seen just a wild pig running around down there.
They kind of look like they're not big like our pigs. They're smaller.
Okay.
And they like have hair.
Gotcha. Just running around down there in Florida.
They're mean. Like pigs, wild pigs. They're mean.
I bet they are. What's a wild animal?
I know, but
any kind of wild animal is pretty mean. They're going to be defensive. They're not your mama's pet pig.
There was a couple of pigs from my childhood, and they lived across in a cow field with the cows. And they would come up in the yard and let you pet. You could pet them, and they were big and black, and the potbelly pigs is what they was, I reckon. But they would dig up moles and eat them, like find moles in the yard.
Pigs eat anything.
And root around and get them out of there and just chew them up. It was so nasty.
Oh. I think pigs eat about anything. Right when there's an episode of there's this TV, it's fiction, but was it Criminal Minds where they were killing the people and just feeding them to pigs? Yeah, just throwing the bodies to the pigs and the pigs eat them. Pigs eat about anything.
There was an actual case
of that. I feel like we saw that.
Yeah.
On one of those criminal shows.
It's one of those stories that's on several,
People
like 2020, Dateline, 48 Hours.
Yeah, so pigs, they don't care. And then you eat that. It's a barbecue sandwich.
Oh, man.
So you wonder,
Florida man accused of stealing 8 dump trucks worth $1.2 million and rebranding them.
Got my new fleet.
Okay, so this guy, 40-year-old Olanzi. I've never seen that name before in my life. It looks like Olin, but SY at the end.
Okay.
So they found out he had been altering the dump truck's VIN number.
Okay.
Detectives said that they obtained a search warrant for the property as well as 2 conjoining properties related to the same business. They found 7 more dump trucks had been stolen in the last 2 years. Sheriff's office said that the trucks were stolen from Hillsborough, Duval, Collier, Lee, Palm Beach counties.
So he spread out his thievery. Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that's a heck of a way to run a business when you don't have any overhead. If you don't have to pay for the supplies, I mean, that profit margin really, and then you can differentiate yourself with lower prices. Like, golly, that guy's hauling for half the price. He's going to have to pay for them trucks.
Yeah, that's all I got.
You wonder what else he stole, too.
Right. If you're blatant enough to steal 8 dump trucks.
He stole everything else.
What will you not steal?
Morning to you, Julie Ann. We're glad to have you on with us on the morning show. A couple of other things of note before we get out of here. Weekend is here, so we'll be out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Best ofs on the morning show on Thunder Radio, and you can listen to your own shows if you want at thunder1320.com. Click on downloads, or you go to Spotify or Apple, and be sure to join our tens of subscribers by searching for the morning show with Josh and Ollie. Click subscribe; doesn't cost you anything, and you can listen to any of the morning shows of days past that you would like. Tullahoma basketball tonight is in the state semifinals. They won yesterday in the quarterfinals, so they're playing tonight at 5:30 at Murphy Center. It'll be on 93.9 The Duck.
We were talking about that yesterday. Xavier Farrell, he scored 33 points in a state tournament game. He's number 33. I thought that was kind of...
It'd be cool if it was on March the 3rd of 2023 or 2033, I guess, but it couldn't all quite line up.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to wear mixed match socks and red and blue socks for...
today?
Yeah, for...
For what? I have no clue. Don't look to me for help.
Well, now I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, all right.
Down Syndrome Awareness Day.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. You just said that like
I couldn't think if
we've
there
not
was
discussed
another.
That before at all. That's not didn't come up in our comings and goings or anything. So I was like,
I saw Nikki had posted it, and I
Oh.
remembered.
I've not done that. Now there is a pretty good chance I may have mix match socks on at any point in time. I'll just grab two. They may be black, but they may not be like I got one Nike and one Champion. I really don't care. All right, we got to take a quick break. I'll tell you what's happening over at Mercantile when I come back, so don't miss that. This is the morning show.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's Auto Repair.
Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Mercantile. Let's see if I can find that real fast.
Head to Millie's Auto Repair at 354 Expressway Drive, Manchester. That's
At New Haven Mortgage, we believe in making home ownership dreams come true. Our dedicated team with over 60 years of experience is here to guide you through the mortgage process with people you can easily talk to and competitive rates. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or considering refinancing,
All right. Mercantile. Let's see what's for lunch today. What they got? Something coming up, like a coffee shop or something? I saw that Renee, they posted something about a big announcement coming soon. The Mercantile. Have you heard anything about that? Big news brewing at Mercantile Cafe. And
Oliver's Pawn and Jewelry in Manchester wants to be.
I think I know.
Okay.
Just from connecting some dots.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited about it. Maybe we could broadcast our morning show over there. Mercantile today: poppy seed chicken and fried fish. And on the sides, they got mashed taters, mixed greens, cream corn, green beans, white beans, fried cabbage, fried squash, strawberry or pool room slaw, broccoli salad, and they got soup today: chili and chicken noodle soup. So check that out. See y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll talk to y'all back on the cameras on Thursday next week. Peace.